Hey, did you guys hear they're going to buff fusion rifles? I did. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, we're going to be doing a God Roll guide on the Wizened Rebuke Legendary Energy Fusion Rifle. So, they're going to buff fusion rifles. We're currently playing Iron Banner. Why not take a look at the Iron Banner Fusion Rifle, talk about the perks, the stats, the rolls you can get, what I like, and what I think's great. So let's do that right now. So the Wizened Rebuke, like I said, is the Iron Banner Fusion Rifle. You can get it from the Iron Banner right now this week until Tuesday at reset. Whatever time that may be for you, Iron Banner will be here. You can get it from Iron Banner Ingrams. You can get it from Iron Banner Rewards at the end of the screen. Or you can get it from Iron Banner Bounties. It'll drop as powerful from those. My son loves that number. He can't stop talking about how to get his power level. He's like, Dad, can we get my power to 977? Can we get it to 972? Will you be the same? He always wants me to match his power level too. He wants me to be 972 if he's 972. It's like, Dad, can you be 972 too? I'm like, I would have to change all of this gear. Anyway, let's talk about weapon stats. The Wizened Rebuke has an impact of 95, a range of 56. Stability, handling, reload speed are not that great on this gun. Charge time is 860, so it's a slow building. 5 in the mag. Decent aim assist, inventory size, zoom. Recoil is interesting, bounce intensity, and bounce direction. They are going to modify in the next season of Destiny how fusion rifles work. Something about precision hitboxes and aim assist and all that nonsense. They're going to change how all that works and hopefully make fusion rifles a lot better. So I'm hoping these stats right here are good. I know the impact's good and the range is decent depending on the roll that you have. So it's an interesting gun. It hits like a truck. I like saying that because it means nothing, but it hits very hard. It's like Mike Tyson in the 90s. So let's move along to the rolls that you can get. We'll talk about each one and go over the sights, the batteries, and the 2 perk trees that you can get. And then we'll take a look at what mine is. Well, I'll tell you what mine is. And then I'll tell you if I got the God roll I've always wanted. I will mention, since you do see backup plan right here, they are changing backup plan a little bit next season. It'll still be good. It won't be quite as good. I don't remember exactly what they're doing, but I know they're changing it up. So let's start with the sights or the scopes. You got the red dot. Oh, the color coding. Yellow on light.gg, that's where this is from. Yellow means the community has agreed this perk's good in PvE and PvP. Purple means just PvE. Red means just PvP. I hope I got that right. So it is a high impact frame, slow firing, high damage, more accurate when stationary and ADS. So it wants you to stop, take a look, and fire, which is contrary to backup plan. Backup plans means pull it out and rip. The weapon frame means stop, take a look, and fire. But either way, it's going to hit pretty hard. So we got the red dot MOA, range, zoom, and handling bonuses. I like that a lot. I don't want the zoom, but I like the range bonus. Red dot micro is probably what I would go with because it'll give you the range and handling and zoom bonus, but it gives you more range than the red dot MOA. I can see the handling being nice though if you're running backup plan on this gun for PvP. Clean shot IS will give you handling range, a little bit of zoom, not as much, and then the hit mark will give you a little bit of range and a lot of bit of handling. So I do recommend the red dot MOA or the red dot micro. I'm calling it the MOA even though it's probably the MOA. I don't know what that stands for, but, you know, it is. I would probably choose the red dot micro out of this column if I could pick the best for me. If you disagree with me, you have to sub to my YouTube channel right now. Do it. Click that button. Next up, we have batteries. So we have projection fuse. This will give you optimal range. I like that. Enhanced battery, which will give you bigger mag. I don't really care about that on fusion rifles. 4 or 5 is plenty enough for me. Particle repeater will give you stability. Liquid, it says constrained recoil for every bolt. I don't know what that means. I mean, does that make it a tighter bolt spread, I guess? That's decent. That's decent. Then we got liquid coils, which will give you more impact, but it increases your charge time. I don't really care about the charge time on this one. It's slow enough as it is. So making it a little bit slower is not really going to hurt my feelings. Then down here you have accelerated coils, which I don't like because it reduces your impact, but it reduces your charge time as well. And then you have ionized battery, which will give you a big old mag, but slows your reload speed. Not necessary on a fusion rifle. So the community has agreed projection fuse here for the range. I could see particle repeater being good and liquid coils. Liquid coils will give you the impact. Projection fuse will give you the range. I don't remember which is more important. I think you can max out range on fusion rifles. If you do that, you may want liquid coils. Or maybe, I don't know. Can you max out impact? Question mark. It's between projection fuse and liquid coils. Now, we'll say the one I have has the red dot micro and liquid coils, so it's pretty nice so far. All right, first perk column, we have auto loading holster. So it'll reload when you stow the weapon. Always like that when it's nice. Threat detector, increased reload stability and handling when enemies are close proximity. That's good for PvE. I love that on SMGs. Under pressure, improves stability and accuracy on the magazine. Gets slower. I have this on mine. I think for PvP that's a solid perk because you're always going to start with 2, so you're always going to have this active at the beginning. It's kind of nice. Then we have moving target, increased movement speed and target acquisition when ADSing. I like that. On fusion rifles, I like it a lot. Then we have firmly planted, increased. I don't use it very much, and I'm not going to read the rest of that. You can read it if you want to. Pause the video. Next perk column, we have backup plan. The Holy Grail backup plan grants reduced charge time and increased handling speed for a short time immediately after swapping to this weapon. Basically, you pull it up, you hit fire, it's going to fire off real fast. That Plan C perk that came into Destiny 2 that's caused them problems with fusion rifles that they're going to change next season. But for right now, it's still really good. You should get it. All right, next up, you have high impact reserves. Rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage. This and under pressure, good combination right here. I could see that being a solid PvP combination. Then we have demolitionist kills with this weapon generate grenade energy. Activating your grenade reloads a weapon. It's a cool perk. Don't recommend it for PvP. For PvE, it's very good. Then we have the almighty rangefinder, the PvP-ness itself. Aiming this weapon increases its effective range and zoom magnification. Increased projectile velocity while aiming rocket launchers and grenade launchers. Neat. And then we have tap the trigger, grants a short period of increased stability and accuracy on initial trigger pull. Mine, so the one you're watching video of has the red dot micro. It has liquid coils, under pressure, and rangefinder. It will map some fools. I'm telling you what. And I like it. I like that it's not the Aaron Till. The Aaron Till is very solid. I do have a backup plan Aaron Till that's God roll. But this one's fun because it's different. You don't see it as much, and it hits way harder. But let me know what your God roll is. What are you looking for? What are you grinding? What are you picking out of this perk column, this perk tree, this set? If I was going to go for the perfect roll, I would go red dot micro, projection fuse, or not projection fuse, liquid coils or projection fuse. Then I would go with moving target backup plan if you're doing PvP. If you just want an all-around good gun, I would go under pressure or auto-loading holster with high impact reserves, I think, or demolitionist. I don't know. Let me know what you're going for. This one's kind of got multiple paths to a decent roll. So I'm kind of more interested in this one to see what you guys are rocking. Let me know in the comments, and I'm out.